Mr. Chair, if you could yield. Didn't you said that the South Africans were still investigating, and I thought the South Africans expelled the Rwandan representatives, no?
Thank you,
I
Ranking Member. No, if I can correct you, the South African government has come to the conclusions that the alleged assassins were from Rwanda. The conclusion, Madam Member, has not been made that the Rwanda government was involved. We live in America where you are assumed innocent until proven otherwise. Right. There is no conclusive evidence.
No, but I thought they expelled the Rwandan diplomats. So it wasn't just that it was a Rwandan that they said committed the crime, but I thought that they kicked out the diplomats. They did not kick out the Rwandan ambassador from South Africa?
Thanks again. During the exchange of words, as happens always, the Rwandan ambassador was asked to leave. But soon thereafter, Rwanda sent back another ambassador, and we have, Rwanda has an ambassador in Johannesburg.
Let me just ask you further on this. If Paul Kagame is not in any way complicit in any of this, nor his director of national intelligence, would you then support, and would the Rwandan government support, an international team of investigators who would have unfettered access to information, to people, so that they can investigate this and go to source material, look at logs, look at wherever the investigation takes them? Because otherwise, I would be concerned about a whitewash. Again, more people dying. I'm very worried that this is in escalation, not in decline, especially as Mr. Himbar mentioned earlier. The two phases, it's political opponents, but now it's morphed into his driver and other people who are selected for killings, and it just raised serious questions about how wide and how deep this will go in terms of the killings. So would you support, do you believe the administration would support, I'm talking about the Kagame administration, unfettered access and an investigation by an international team of maybe under UN auspices or AU auspices who would get to the bottom of this?
Mr. Chairman, thank you for the question. As I stated before, I don't speak for the Rwanda government. I'm here on my own as an American Rwandan who is interested in what goes on in my country. Mr. Chairman, your question is above my pay grade, but I would join with you having an independent body investigating these allegations. Again, Mr. Chairman, these are nothing but allegations.
But again, we did invite you to join us. The embassy of Rwanda requested that, and I want all sides at all times, on something so important as this, to be present at the table. So I would hope you would take that back.
Mr. Chairman.
Join us in asking that Kagame allow that kind and even embrace it. If he's innocent, if I were innocent, and I were in his shoes, I would demand that there be an international investigation to clear my name. There's nothing, as Proverbs says, more important than one's name. The book of Proverbs, if your name is tarnished, you invite people who have no political agenda whatsoever to go in and uncover the truth.
Mr. Chairman, again, I was asked by the Rwanda embassy to come and testify because they know of my passion about what goes on in Rwanda. I have no affiliation. I have no place in making decisions like you're asking for. However, let me say this, Mr. Chairman. I would support you fully, 100%, to send an independent organization to look into allegations. Again, Mr. Chairman, these are nothing but allegations. And making allegations doesn't make a witness believable or not believable. It should be put to test, and all evidence should be brought in and verified.
Did you understand?
Thank you, Chairman. I think the ranking member, Karen, she got it right. So the court case on attempted assassination of Nyamwasa, the original one, was settled in court. And the result of that case was that no, it's not actually the ambassador that was kicked out. No, the ambassador of Rwanda is the only person that was left. All the other Rwandan diplomats were expelled. And it's important to hear what the judge said. The South African judge said, well, we are sending these 4 people to jail for this attempted assassination, but actually the people who should be in this court are authorities in Rwanda. That is clear. Then further north, in Sweden, expelled a Rwandan diplomat for harassing Rwandan diaspora. Down south in UK, the Metropolitan Police, aka the Scotland Yard, had to send warnings to British Rwandans to watch out because they were targets. But for the South African case, done. It's a done deal. Absolutely, you are right. Yes.